How you doing? So the grand banquet is here. So you're probably wondering how many points do I need for the rewards? So before I do start giving you guys the points you need, let me just say something very important when it comes to the alliance. So let me read this text for you guys. Only those who have been in their alliance for longer than 14 days will have their points count toward the alliance banquet event. So if you have joined a new alliance summoner, make sure 14 days have passed before opening any banquet crystals to make sure your points count towards the alliance event. So just an important reminder, if you just joined an alliance, and for somebody who just joined my alliance recently, I hope they're listening. So basically, you have to be in an alliance for at least 14 days to for your points to count towards the alliance. Okay, if you haven't been to alliance 14 days, you have to wait to open your crystal as well as to purchase your crystal. Keep that in mind. So let's talk about how many points you're going to need. So I'm not going to go through everything. The rewards are here. You can definitely go to the website if you want to get more details on it. So the greater banquet crystal is pretty much the same as last year. When it comes to the rewards for opening crystals, and let's see. So there is a new thing called Superior Banquet Crystals. This is for Thronebreaker and above. So I'll just let you know. These are the rewards. I think they're not bad. Not really something I was very excited about, but it's okay. So this is how to get points for the banquet event. So we're just gonna skip to buying Greater Banquet Crystal and buying Superior Banquet Crystal. So everybody has access to Greater Banquet Crystal, but not everybody has access to Superior Banquet Crystal. So if you're Thronebreaker and above, you have access to Superior Banquet Crystal. If you're below Thronebreaker, you will only have access to Greater Banquet Crystals and the Banquet Crystal. Keep that in mind. Even though my alliance, half of my alliance, or if not more than half of my alliance, are not Thronebreaker, and I will be purchasing the Greater Banquet Crystals, I will be talking about Superior Banquet Crystals when it comes to points wise because it's just much easier to do the math. So it is. I know for some people that are going to be like, well, what about if I'm a cavalier and I can only open Greater Banquet Crystals? Just kind of, you need a calculator. Hopefully you guys can figure it out. But I'm just going to be talking about Superior Banquet Crystals as far as purchasing and opening crystal as far as points go, because it's just much easier to count towards the point system. So here are the milestones. So basically, when I predicted for the final banquet requirement for the realm event, I was predicting to open 50 purchasing and opening Superior Banquet Crystal. It, for some reason, somehow it ended up landing on the solo event. So you need to open equivalent to 50 Superior Banquet and purchasing crystal as much as points, so like 20,000 points as you could see here for the final milestone. So when it comes to the alliance event, here are the rewards as well. If you want to take a look at it, you will get units from the alliance as well as the solo event. Keep that in mind, and you'll get points because you'll get the Superior Banquet Crystal as well. So if you open those, you're gonna get points for opening them. So when it comes to the rank alliance event rank rewards, hopefully we can hit the top 10%. Small chance we'll hit the top 5%, but hopefully we can hit the top 10% when it comes to my alliance. I'm really hoping that we can, yeah. So what else? So the grand banquet relevant. I know I made a video on this, and um, what can I say? Let's talk about the final milestone. So when it comes to the final milestone, it is higher than I was hoping for. It's equivalent to about opening 65 superior banquet crystals and purchasing. That's pretty unrealistic for most people, which is unfortunate. But when it comes to the points for the community, it's only 4.5 million, which is like far less than I was expecting. So I'm willing to bet we're gonna hit this in within a week when it comes to the community final milestone. I was uh, I think they just want a number that was just guaranteed for them to like hit a number so people don't complain. And I think also here from the text, one additional tip for the savvy summoner: for those who are overachievers when it comes to realm events, in the past there might be surprise in store and others follows in your footstep and all you work together. So basically they're saying there will be more points in the future if we reach the final milestone when it comes to the banquet realm event. So let's look at it. So I'm pretty sure, I'm willing to bet we'll hit this in the first week. So they're already preparing, knowing that we're gonna surpass this milestone for sure. So there will be more rewards in the future. I think it just seems better marketing for them. So people don't get upset like, oh, we're not gonna hit the final milestone and people would be upset. So they set a low standard when it comes to like the final milestone for the community so people won't complain as well. But the unfortunate part is the fact that the milestone requirement is 25,764 points. That's equivalent to like 65 superior banquet crystal purchasing and opening. That is a lot. I don't think any of my accounts will be able to hit that number, even my pay to win account. So it's really unfortunate that I'm very likely not going to hit that number. Hopefully, the one that matters to me the most is right here. This milestone is getting tier 6 class catalyst selector. You get 2 of them. Hopefully, I can hit that milestone. What else? So there will be a 7-star rank 4 by the end of this gifting event. I know people are going to be upset about it for sure. You know, I can see like Brian Grant making a video about it, complaining about this is a pay to win game. I don't know. Anybody thinks Marvel Contest of Champion is not a pay to win game is delusional, especially when it comes to Battlegrounds. It's pay to win. People think Battlegrounds is competitive, but it's not. It's a pay to win game. Okay, so they're getting 2 7-star rank 4 gems. Whoever gets number 1, that's crazy. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. What else? As far as me, I'm hoping that I can hit the top 10% for my points. Hopefully I can hit the top 10%. Maybe for sure guaranteed I'll hit the top 25%. Hopefully I can hit that in all my accounts. Uh, that's the goal. So anything else? So you do get these points. They give a calendar. You can get up to 10 tokens, I believe. So they're giving you 5 greater banker crystals and 5 superior banker crystals, which will add up to your points. Keep that in mind.